Hello, guys. I obviously can't make such a big mistake right now, so yeah. Exactly, today's video, or three of them to be exact, were supposedly to release later on, but I got a bit tired. You can see it because of now. They're supposed to release earlier, but yeah, that does make less time for me to make the Generation Special, which means there will be less time for you to getting another video. Well, this is double. I'm literally the 3 videos in one day. Yeah, not really expected, but yeah. Also, cool notes here. I'm gonna probably try and get this guy. Bro's so hard to get, I can't even. I haven't even got one of them. And bro's a godly. I haven't even gotten a godly. Upgraded Strider. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Let's see. We got a legendary, but that's not really interesting. Okay. And we only have one more to open. Oh, we have another one to open. And yeah, we get complete garbage. Okay. So let's get into the video. It was one of the videos. Intro out. Hello, guys. Oh my shit. Um, I'm I'm actually listening to music. So yeah, I'm gonna turn off the music here. But yeah, I will show you some things I have been able to do with Scratch. Also, this is on Turbo Warp because it's a faster engine than Scratch, so I'm not gonna use Scratch. Look, I have now made Sonic move at thing. You can see here he is almost. But yeah, I am not for the final build of this. There's gonna be no sights of Sonic, Tails, or Mighty, because I still haven't decided with what I'm gonna do with this project. And also, the drop dash works. And yeah, there are a few zones that are uncompletable, but we have this. I would like to introduce you to the first ever version of my transformation. He can now transform into Supersonic. Yeah, minorly, actually. He can transform Sonic, but yeah, this comes at a downside of Supersonic needing rings to actually. And also, he is way faster than Sonic. I was able to make this character without any. Also, he is immune to spikes if everyone know that. There are also a lot of other things I've made him to do. The ability for him to do. So let's go to the next zone. I'm pretty sure that's, yeah, I think that's, load. I think it's kind of slow because of Supersonic. But yeah, you know I could have just made it like, oh wait, oh no, that's the one thing I wanted to yeah. You're invulnerable. If they touch you, you can stop them, but yeah. So for the fact of having him, the character. Blind Battery Zone does exist in all the other zones. You can also fight Fang this way, but I highly suggest not to fight Fang because he is not. It is not. You are not able to even beat him. You cannot fight Fang in here, which means I've made it impossible to fight Fang. What the one thing you can do is hop on the tornado. But here's where I got the problem from. Is from playing version of the game. Yeah, you can see the tornado does not allow super characters to exist, which means characters. Yeah, I de-transformed so easily. So yeah, he didn't have a spray. So yeah, you can see it. This is the code of Sonic Frenzies 2. And you can see I've changed a lot of things. I've tried to turn the Sonic Runners 2. See, I kind of do need that grip of movement if I want to get normal. So yeah, we are gonna showcase how you can get the normal script back. I'm pretty sure I left it out here. Yeah, the left. Is still working, so yeah. All you need to do is put this here and put that there. I'll show you how it works. So yeah, if you haven't noticed how I can just do that, here you go. I will show something that you might not know. But yeah. I actually made this all code, and there's a standing sprite, a walking sprite, and a running sprite. You can also see that he goes into the speed really fast, the running one. But yeah, I think that's because I've made his multiplier way faster. He's actually slightly faster than the other one. He's also immune to spikes, so I can show that off. But yeah, that's not all that comes with him. Fight Fang? You want to fight Fang? Yep, you got that covered. He can move so fast that he can catch up with Fang in no time. Fang is not even that strong compared to him. So I've made the character thing. Want to know how it works? Yeah, I will tell how it works. Exactly, I took Sonic character thingy, then replace some of the sprites with the super one, and then yeah, you can see not all the sprites are changed. And also see there. Yeah, if you run really fast and do that, you can not change. I've also not changed the balance. Like, a lot of sprites were not changed as a thing. That side sprite isn't the only sprite that wasn't. The actual thing I need to say is the hit sprite was changed. But because you can never usually get hit, it goes unused here. I made it go unused for some reason. Also, he does not have his own goal sprite. As he is invincible, I will say this. If you manage to have collected 50 rings, manage to have this character unlocked, yeah, you automatically get 50 rings. I made it that way. But also, yeah, many people might be understanding. Yeah, we know how the invincibility, probably not know how the invincibility works, but we know how you made the character. So invincibility, something that many people might not understand, is that you go into the code. I also haven't changed the weight sprites. I haven't changed really much about him. So here you go to the engine, you can see the swap engine. Because I think I made swap engine. We have end of level. Also, it doesn't make actually up. Here we're going from here. Yeah, you see it, you can also lose all your rings. But how did the invincibility, how did I make the invincibility? Which probably many asking. Have you ever heard of something called invincibility? Why? In this case. Yeah, this makes you invulnerable to frames. Yeah, and this is also appears briefly when you get hit. So you don't instantly just die. But that is enough to make me. Also, that also is it. But how am I destroying? Like, is it invincibility? Why does? So yeah, if this is the hit frame, the start thing, it doesn't hit enemies. No, no, it doesn't destroy the enemies. How I worked that was go to here, go to global carriers, and they're touching the player. Explode Y thing, and so you just destroy the enemy entirely. Except for the tornado level, that doesn't set your freaking rings to 0, I guess. So I'm gonna actually do this. Can't. So I will show you what it probably would look like if I did try to go in as Sonic in Moon and did this. 50 rings. So yeah. I don't think you can actually transform while doing it. So I think there's a different invincibility frame, but yeah. When you're super, you're not. Yeah, you can also see you can get that, and yeah. A lot of the stuff here I show are like thing. We also have our next one who what might be a thing. Thing was just a different. You just had to swap it out for like what he does. But also, I've made the first. I think I've actually made the first custom character in the game. No one has actually made a custom character before. As Super is technically his own character, so he is not one character with to be Sonic. He is actually his own playable character. So meaning, but also I did connect him with Sonic because he's technically just supersonic. So yeah, not much was changed. I didn't change. And here's his sprite, his death sprite. He gets his hit sprite. Yeah, that's all really. That's really what's all in here left in this thing. Leftovers, I have them. We also have a bunch of things. You can see right here, these are stuff I tried to make. I can also see here there's a bunch of stuff here. And you might be asking, how am I depleting the rings if there's no ring depleter in here? This is not active. Well, I'm actually not depleting them there, I'm depleting them in here. This is actually the best thing I've made, and you can also see it also includes how you transform back. So if I were to remove this, you literally technically are not going to transform back into Sonic once you do that. So making yourself pretty much invincible. Forever. You still do deplete rings, but that's not really a problem when you're not gonna use the transformation. You're also already invincible, so what's the point of rings? Instead of changing the rings, delete that -1, I'm gonna do 10. Now you can see the bigger amount of what happened. Without the circumstance, you are stuck as Supersonic. You are still Supersonic, so you cannot transform and you cannot get hit. But if I put this back in, I have 0 rings. I've transformed. Oh, 1 second. I do not know why it's working, but anyways, I think that might be because. But yeah, you can see that this is all done in Sonic Frenzies too. And you might be saying, well, is this the first custom character I've ever made? Nope. I've actually made one that I've never actually recorded of. But yeah, I've made 2 before him, who is another Supersonic, but he's not invincible. And Shadow. Yeah, you can guess how those guys went. They didn't draw as good as this one, so yeah. This is my best one by far. And he's also the most finished. Also, the sprites will not be the same sprites as here. I will probably not have them the same. Also, the mobile. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? You know what you have to do to make the mobile thing? You have to. Yeah, I think I would make a mobile game here, but yeah, here. yeah, this is just code that you can use. I know many people probably haven't made absolutely have never figured out how to make a custom character. I will go over the basics of a custom character in my custom character kit right now. Here's the kit for the custom character, except for this because I haven't added it yet, but let's add it. Here's the kit. So let's go over the kit. We have to show this off. So the kit shows everything here and what you need to do. Because I do not have another walk cycle, I will not add it in, which I do not have to do anything. Also, good note here, and probably I will probably release the kit sometime when this video releases, and you can go check out the scratch page and get the kit. I highly suggest using Turbo Warp if you need a faster way of moving around because it's fast and efficient. I also have a mouse here, so I don't really have a problem. Yeah. And this last I wills need to say is where they all go. This goes into. I probably might add comment where they go. But yeah. So they go into the enemies right here. They go right here where I put it. They go right on the bottom of. So plants can't die, so they don't have anything really. And the light bugs are also not killable. I think actually yeah, they are killable. And they go here. So yeah. Also the armadillos can be I don't think they can be killed, but yeah. Mostly being the dynamite if you want to here he's the easiest. I don't if you guys are having trouble with being the dynamite, go behind him. Yeah, he's pretty weak to be honest. He's the weakest one. How you I think he's on a floating something. How he floats, I don't know how he floats. I'm pretty sure he does float. See here, they're right here, so you can have a closer look. Get the chaos emeralds back in. Also, say what the emeralds are. So you have to talk about them. How am I doing this? I had put in the code that I made. So you have all 7. Yeah, yeah, that's how I did that. But anyways, I'm probably gonna try and remake a lot of probably do some stuff with this. Also, yeah, anybody knowing Super does not have an ability like the rest of the characters. He's only invincible and can enemies. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.